downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try and run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
There it is.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Give me a block. Give me a block.
David, and a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Throwing on first down is Brady. The quick slant caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, that's fair game for the defense.
Intended for
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Fournette running right, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, first down Packers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Shut down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
These two teams all tied after one.
48-yard line.
Second and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Yeah.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. Got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and
Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I thought I had. I should have been
around the 27, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw with Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, Lord have mercy. How you doing that?
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
I know. I see him. I'm trying to figure out how he's doing that shit.
Probably back before you were born.
Can't cover everything.
Your starter threw 4 in the first half. He might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Chopper, you lost? You lost, Chopper? Chopper must have lost.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers. He gets
Better
this to
fall off. I was gonna
Devontae
clean that
Adams.
nigga up.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter.
Chapo.
14-7.
Chapo, you quiet. Chapo.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Aaron Jones.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
5-yard line.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just...
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Complete, he finds Bray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady to his tight end, Bray, for the Tampa Bay first. A quick pass here to Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Buccaneers. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
First and 10.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Brady. to Evans on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
The house button.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Huh? Yeah.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Oh, I tried, bro. I tried. He put the get you over there. He ain't do it.
Stages of the first half.
At their own 20-yard
He put the
line.
get that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, he won't be
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at
21-7
their
this week.
25-yard line.
They're going to beat the shit out of me. I do some hot boy shit.
He'll begin with a give to Fournette to
Get him, come on.
And he gets
Damn,
us
he
with
came
just
earlier.
shy of the 40 down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
On first down, Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brady's throw there complete, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
First down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Leonard Fournette, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brady on target to Gronk. First down Buccaneers. Fournette, a first down carry. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Fournette. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's got Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 34 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
All that shit fake, bro. How you gonna call my shit fake and can't lose Duke shit? It's real.
So we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, you supposed to get that long one. I had you set up pretty, too.
And he'll
be take that home.
Down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Again, it's Jones.
Yeah.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
This has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it.
That's it. I'm dealing with it. Slowing him down.
Back now in Tampa. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Nah.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. This is Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers dancing to his left. Oh, no,
and he fumbled. And we got it.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
He might get it.
He's at the 50.
He got it.
The 40. Past the 20.
He got it. Tie scope.
And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Buccaneers. So they were down by
Slow them down, Mike.
Just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Slow that nigga down.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Tied up. You gotta love it, kid, Lou. Win or lose, you gotta love it.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the
all.
kicks away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he
fumbled.
will not attempt to return.
And Sue ran it all the way back. Yeah. Pick 6. Wait, what a pick. Fumble 6. Fumble 6. Fumble 6 just now.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 2 here. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. And, oh, my goodness, what a catch at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Brings up 4th. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Up on for the field goal, a 21-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
25-yard line.
A minute and 23 seconds left.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that's complete to Lewis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game, Lou. Good game. Back to sleep, nigga.
Picked off at the 12.
Ooh. Pick 6, too. Pick 6.
Down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That K. Lou.
So this defense doubling its
you gave me a
pressure
good
there.
game, though.
They had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game.
And Kate, you got that big truck. You got them big trucks, too, huh?
Another score. Suck up for the extra point.
Good game, huh, K. Lou? Oh, you feel some kind of way.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Say, but I'll tell you good game when you win, dog.
Buccaneers 31.
Oh, you was on the phone?
21.
Oh, why you lost? Oh, man, I thought he was focused. Ain't no fun man focused.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Today's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it.
Come on, Mike, you up.
Check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue
Come on, Mike.
to get better at what they
Things
do.
are changing around here.
A little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points.
Yeah, man. You got Smith and T up top. And Mike number 3. And they Chop went back to the chopping board. The chopping block, huh?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
21, well, yeah, you beat me 21-7, huh?
The Bucs are winners here, as we say.
You must have got on the phone. You were handling some business, Kay? Kay, you not talking to me? You still on the phone? Nigga ain't talking? He's still on the phone, huh? Or you just mad? I know